Earth Day by Nancy Sanders. Honoring our planet. Look outside. Do you see fluffy white clouds floating across the sky? Do you see birds singing in a nearby tree? Do you see green grass and brightly colored flowers? The earth has all these wonderful things and more. Earth is the planet on which we live. We share this special home with many different plants and animals. Every spring, people all around the world join together to honor our planet. This holiday, celebrated on April 22nd, is called Earth Day. Schools play an important part in the celebration of Earth Day. Teachers help children learn important lessons about keeping the earth clean and healthy. On Earth Day, people spread the word about taking care of our planet. Students are taught about recycling, using trash to make new things. They learn how to save natural resources, such as water and trees. Schools are working hard to encourage children and their families to learn how to help the earth today, as well as in years to come. Earth Day activities include learning about recycling and planting trees. Why we need Earth Day. In the late 1700s, great changes were taking place in the world. New machines were invented that made products or did certain jobs more quickly and easily. Factories were built and industries were established. This new way of producing goods came to be called the Industrial Revolution. In the 1800s and 1900s, the Industrial Revolution started to affect our planet. Over the years, industries used a lot of wood, coal, and oil for fuel. These natural resources take millions of years to develop in the ground. The factories began using them up faster than the natural resources could form. Factories produce things quickly and easily, but the fuel burned to run them creates lots of pollution. Industries also created a lot of pollution. Smokestacks sent black clouds of smoke up into the air. Dirty water filled with harmful chemicals traveled through pipes from the factories to rivers and streams. The polluted water then ran into the oceans. Pollution was hurting the earth. The water in some rivers and lakes became so polluted that fish died and children couldn't swim in them. Smog, a dirty mixture of smoke and fog, filled the sky in some cities. Rain containing dangerous chemicals called acid rain hurt the trees and plants on which it fell. So much trash was thrown away that dumps couldn't hold it all. Our once beautiful planet was in serious trouble. Water pollution, smog, damage to trees and plants from acid rain, and overflowing garbage dumps had become serious problems by the late 1900s. By the mid-1900s, people began to realize that pollution was affecting the earth. Several large accidents made people even more aware of this. In 1969, a leak from an offshore oil well near Santa Barbara, California, poured tons of oil into the Pacific Ocean. In 1989, the Exxon Valdez, a huge ship carrying oil, crashed near Alaska. Again, oil spilled into the ocean. In both accidents, many animals and birds died from the pollution. People knew something needed to be done to help clean up our planet. Workers trying to clean up the 1969 oil spill in Santa Barbara, California. The birth of Earth Day. Among many others, there was one person who was very concerned about what was happening. In the 1960s, United States Senator Gaylord Nelson of Wisconsin worked hard to pass laws to protect the environment. He spoke to President John F. Kennedy about his concerns. He gave speeches about taking better care of the earth. U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson, above with President John F. Kennedy, came up with the idea of Earth Day. He asked Harvard student Dennis Hayes to put together the huge event. Senator Nelson wanted to get everyone everywhere involved. He thought of an idea to set aside one special day to honor our planet. This day would be called Earth Day. He asked a talented young man named Dennis Hayes to help organize this huge event. To prepare for Earth Day, Senator Nelson asked people across the nation to join together. He wanted them to talk about ways people can take care of the environment. Some people agreed to teach classes. Others prepared speeches. Schools, towns, and cities planned special activities. School children watch as the Earth Day flag is raised on April 22nd, 1970. On this first Earth Day, students marched through their town to protest against pollution caused by cars. Earth Day was held on April 22nd, 1970. It was a great success. People marched in parades. At picnics and rallies, people made speeches about protecting the environment. Neighborhoods, towns, and cities held community cleanups. Classes about caring for the environment were taught at schools and colleges. The first Earth Day was an important beginning. After it was held, more and more people began joining environmental groups. Citizens began urging the US government to work harder to protect the environment. In response, Congress passed stricter laws against air and water pollution. By 1990, there had been many good changes. That year, to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Earth Day, Dennis Hayes organized a second Earth Day event. This time, he asked people from all over the world to participate. Millions of people took part in the first International Earth Day, held in 1990. On April 22nd, 1990, more than 200 million people in 141 different countries celebrated the first International Earth Day. Children drew posters, volunteers picked up trash and litter, trees were planted. People all over the world gave speeches, sang, and marched to show they cared about the Earth. The first two Earth Days were so successful that people decided to celebrate Earth Day every year. They realized that it is important to take care of the planet every day. On Earth Day, now celebrated every year, people all over the world clean up trash, plant trees, and hold rallies to save the Earth. Let's keep it clean. Soon after the first Earth Day was celebrated in 1970, a special government agency was set up. This agency is called the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA. Its job is to make sure that people, businesses, and the government obey laws that have been passed to help keep the Earth clean. One of the EPA's concerns is pollution. Pollution affects the air we breathe. Even if air doesn't look dirty, it can still be full of harmful chemicals. EPA scientists test a well to see how polluted the groundwater is at an industrial waste facility. The main cause of air pollution is the burning of such fossil fuels as oil and coal. Cars, trucks, airplanes, factories, businesses, and most homes are powered by fossil fuels. When burned, fossil fuels release gases that can make the air unhealthy. Car exhaust is a major cause of air pollution. Using cars powered by cleaner energy sources, such as electricity, could help reduce air pollution. The gases released by the burning of fossil fuels are also making temperatures on Earth higher than they used to be. This problem is called global warming. No one knows what the exact effects of global warming will be. Global warming is causing some of Earth's ice sheets to melt. As global sea levels rise, coastal flooding could occur in certain parts of the world. If the Earth's climate changes too quickly, though, many plants and animals, including humans, could have problems surviving. People can help keep the air clean and help slow global warming by buying cars that pollute less, sharing rides, and riding bikes. Environmentalists are trying to get people to stop relying on fossil fuels and switch to clean energy sources, such as solar power and wind power. Carpooling or riding a bike to work can help reduce air pollution. Solar panels turn the sun's heat or light into electricity that can be used to power homes and businesses. Water pollution is another important environmental problem. Farmers use chemicals on their crops that seep through the ground and into the water. Factories pump waste into rivers and streams. People dump trash into lakes and oceans. It takes a great effort by many people working together to stop pollution and help clean our water. Our land is polluted as well. Farm chemicals can harm insects, birds, and people. Another problem is that there is too much trash thrown away. More and more land is being needed for dumps. People can help clean up the land by learning to reduce the amount of trash they throw away, reuse things, and recycle trash to make something new. We can create less trash by recycling things instead of throwing them away. Let's recycle. Don't throw all your trash away. Let's recycle and make it into something new. Today, most communities recycle many different things, including glass, metal, cardboard, and plastic. Recycling helps our planet by putting less trash in the dumps. Just look at some of the things your trash can make. A variety of items made from recycled plastic and a bubble wand made from a recycled coat hanger. One world, one voice. Earth Day has united people around the world who are interested in voicing their concerns about the Earth. Each year, more and more communities become part of Earth Day. Cities in 184 different countries now hold Earth Day events and programs. Displays are set up to show better ways of using energy and natural resources. Earth Day marchers in Hong Kong. Children visit activity booths to learn how to protect the environment. Nature walks, music about nature, and wildlife art shows are included in the celebration. People who live near lakes and oceans help pick up litter from the beaches. They organize boats to collect trash out of the water. Some people get together to plant grass and trees. In the Philippines, many people participate in a famous bicycle ride. Their aim is to show others how bikes don't pollute the air. This encourages people to try other ways to get around besides using cars. Cars are among the worst causes of air pollution. In Kenya, people show their concerns about deforestation, cutting down too many trees. Citizens join together to plant trees. Many trees have been planted in Kenya, as well as in other parts of the world. All around the world, people hold neighborhood cleanups. Neighbors pick up trash from streets, empty lots, and fields. People work together to help clean up the planet. Earth Day, every day. On Earth Day, people pitch in to help clean up the Earth. We don't need to wait for April 22nd, however. It's important for us to take care of our planet every day. Every person can do something to help. You can throw trash away in a trash can instead of tossing litter on the ground. You can buy one big bag of snacks instead of a lot of little bags that make more trash. You can help conserve natural resources like water by turning the water off while you brush your teeth. Earth is home for people, animals, and plants. Our actions help all of us share a healthier planet. What we do today also affects future generations to come. Let's pitch in to help. Let's celebrate Earth Day every day.